James Plays Games.
That's me! Alright, Berlin. Now that we ditched that deadweight Sparrow, we're gonna kick some ass. Me and Polly will be around, you just gotta find us. When you're ready to move on, go see Fat Boy Phil.
Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Tony Hawk's Underground 2. We are sticking with the PS2 version for another level as we go into Berlin. As you saw in the cutscene last time, we got swapped over to Bam's team. Now, for the most part, everything is the same. We still got a special skater. We got a person that's not on a skateboard. That will be annoying. We got our list of stuff to pull off. But instead of being able to choose our pro skater, we are stuck with Bam. For better or for worse, through sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. That's how that works when you join a skateboard team going on a world destruction tour, I think. There's Phil. Give you a little gooch shot there. Let's go ahead and do a mission right off the bat. We got the Downzect sign up there, and we just gotta grind all up on its business. So, get popped up like that. And we get the owned gap for grinding off the letters. We also get the mission for grinding off the letters. Here is the first of 3 smoking cigarette dispensers. We just got to do a little bit of a wall plant on there. Break it. Now let's get a couple gaps. We've got a ledge, and we've got a bench. So we go ledge to bench, and then bench to ledge. Just gonna take a look up and down the street for a second to see if there's any cars, and there is not. Always got to be on the lookout for those cars to get that car hop, but hopefully we will see something along the way. Give me a second here, because we are gonna drop a save state. Alright, we are back. Now, the reason that we dropped a save state is because we need to build up some momentum, doing some spine transfers off of this bar. And it doesn't always want to cooperate, but it did cooperate perfectly on the first try. That's awesome. Love it. So we are just getting a series of lip tricks on each one of these levels here. Oh. Did not get the height on there. That's fine. Let's just smash a beer barrel, and there we go. So, coming off of this bar, you're supposed to be able to have enough speed to launch you up like you just saw. But sometimes it just doesn't work. You land weird or something. I don't really understand what causes it, but it makes for a very difficult situation. Alright. We have the first of 2 Inliners rule signs that we need to destroy. Oop, got all up in that guy's lederhosen. Sorry, you guys only deserve 1 gooch shot per video. I apologize for that. We're gonna grind on that to destroy it, and that will carry us around. And we need to grind those vents off for something that we're gonna be doing in a hot second here.
Hey, come here.
There we go. Now we'll go back over to this ladder, climb all the way up to this person that was calling us. And there we are. We found the graffiti tagger.
Let's head down and talk.
So now he'll be down here to swap to, which is wonderful. Now we're going to get some more gap action. Do you see there are the little ventilation fans here that have a little bit of an edge to them, a little bit of a kick. But to actually get kicked off of those, you need to grind these ducts off. Otherwise, they will not launch you properly. So, yeah. We'll need to do that for a mission, but we can also use them for right now to get some stuff going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and start some grinding. go into focus here because timing is important. And there we go, I think. Hopefully, maybe, definitely. And while we're just right here in front of this quarter pipe... Oh, it did not work. Don't know why. Let's try that again, maybe? Game? You want to cooperate? There we go. Little awning lip action. So, you get kicked up and land in a grind on the next level up. Do that twice for a couple of gaps. But we want to be real quick on that second one so that we can side jump onto that... I don't even know what you would call that. Scaffolding or something. And it has a little bit of a hole, a bar, sticking out of the edge that sets you off to the gallery for a grind. Alright. We're just going to go ahead and manual down for the fountain manual down gap, and then do a lip for the Ausfahrt lip. It's funny. Ramp to ramp over the doorway for the Ausfahrt transfer, also funny. Got ourselves cigarette dispenser number 2, and right next to it we have our arcade machine. Oktoberfest. I kind of wish that these arcade machines, they weren't score challenges. They were just little arcade mini-games. Like, I would love to play a little Oktoberfest arcade game, unless it's a clone of Tapper, because I suck at Tapper. You see, the points are really starting to ramp up there. 400,000 points in a minute. Hopefully we'll be getting a lot of gaps during this. So we want to come down this quarter pipe into a manual to get us up that ramp for the fountain manual up. We want to curve around, grind the fountain edge, launch us up and out onto this rail, then jump to the other rail. There we are. Keep this momentum going a little bit longer. Get ourselves hitting the pipe for doing a lip trick on there. Got a wire pop for hitting the hidden wire that's among the trees there. So beautiful. We got our points. Gonna line ourselves up right here with this white line, and we're just gonna hold up and jump and sticker slap on that for smack my up. Then just grind planter to planter. And with 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Oh, almost. Alright. That's fine. That was a gamble. But as you see, there is a gap to be had here by doing a hip transfer or acid drop or something. Just going up one wall and coming down the other. And it's very vague, very loose definition of how that's meant to be done. Which is fine. So we got that.
Hey, noob! Hit the 210 and get right here!
There is Wee Man, Jason Acuna, also known as Elfman. And he wants
Hey,
us
nose, with the body behind you! Come over here!
to...
That fish could swallow me! I bet if you hit the glass hard enough, it could break.
Yeah.
Coming.
Oh, I didn't know that he spoke Spanish.
Hey, noob!
Alright, so a couple of sticker slaps will take care of this.
Hey, nose!
Very strange that you don't skate as Wee Man here in this level. But yeah, by breaking that, all that water comes out and floods this little area, which will make things harder for us later on. But, you know, what's the fun of doing anything easy? Gonna grind around this and get kicked up and acid drop into the church for the church drop. Got ourselves a wall over here. Do a couple of sticker slaps on this. And there we are. We released the spirits that were trapped inside the bombed out church. And there's a guy in there who really should be wearing a jester costume, but I don't know. That's probably a reference that nobody's really going to get, but go ahead and just spine out of the church for getting out of church. There is also an into church, but we will get that in a second. For now, let's just get the low church lip and be on our way. Spine transfer up over here for the Sonata spine. Hip transfer over that top part for the Sonata hip. And just checking, I don't think cars come down this way, but just worth keeping an eye out. Ramp to ramp here for a checkpoint transfer. You can either go low to high or high to low. Doesn't matter, do what you want, I'm not your dad. And now we have another series of ledges here that go up. And there are some lip tricks to go along with them. A lot of lip tricks in this level. A lot of them. Don't know what the deal is with that. But there's level 1 and level 2. There is a level 3, but we are not going to be able to pull that off just yet. So, save it for later. Just make a little rain check for that. Another hidden wire amongst the trees here, and you do a lip trick on that for wire lip. Like I said, lots and lots of lip tricks. And there is the last cigarette dispenser. Alright. Couple more gaps, and then we are going to be pretty much finished with Shred, except for a couple of things that we will go back to him for. So there we are. Oh, there's a car. There's cars. Alright, beautiful. Oh, okay. Love it. Perfect timing there. Alright, so we got rail to ledge, and we got ledge to rail just before that. You want to grind on, like, this third step, because if you're further down, you are going to kind of shoot off to the side of the rail and not land on the rail. And then going back the other way, you just want to jump over to the left so that you can start grinding these ledges. Head back over to this Sonata area. There's some open doors. And we get to the roof where Paulie is. The only good Paul Ryan to ever exist. Let's go ahead and switch over to him now.
Sweet! Bring on the Fraulein!
Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Despite being in a body cast and in a motorized wheelchair, this is another vehicle that you can bail on. And we probably will end up doing just that eventually. Oh, I hate these so much. But let's just try our best here to get started. We're just going to do a little checkpoint race here, I guess. You've seen it before, you'll see it again.
Come on! Double up! Double up!
And there we are. Alright.
Your daddy.
So not too bad. Now we are going to go through another set of doors in the Ausfahrt Center. And we are now on top of the roof. And this is another point that I am going to go ahead and do a save state. There are a few different transfer-related gaps that we are going to attempt to do with Paulie in his very fast wheelchair. You are probably better off doing them with a person on a skateboard, but I figured, you know, we're here. It's, you know, might as well try for it. So first we're going to go over this gap, ramp to ramp.
Mi grande chorizo es el jefe, mamacita.
Oh, I hope you like that line.
I said el jefe, mamacita. That's just it.
I just noticed he has a little little boombox on the back of his chair. I like that. Alright, we're going to do a much bigger transfer over these ramps here. Okay, beautiful.
Baby, woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's very excited about that. Alright, now we've got a couple of drops that we want to do off of this building. First one is going to be another ramp to ramp. Going big and landing back down here. You can do that before the door or after the door. You just want to avoid this little gap where there is no ramp. Go over here and spine transfer off the back side for the backdoor drop.
Bring it on, bitch!
And head back up to the roof to do an honest-to-goodness mission. We want to acid drop down between these two ramps. Just kind of edging. And, that's alright, that's alright. Just a hot second to get back on that roof. Alright. Try this again. There we go. And you just want to do a sit flip into an acid drop, and there we go. Whew. Now, we have to do the wheel-in combo and our portion of the team challenge. Wheel-in combo, 125,000 point combo on this piece of garbage. And we need to grind in a circle for 10 seconds. The circle is in that area that we just flooded. That's not the part that... The flooding thing will come into play later. This is fine. I mean, it's not fine. It still sucks, but you get what you speak my language by now, right? Alright. We have this exposed gas line, I think. It is on fire, which can't be good. But we have the pieces of wood set up on either side of it. We are going to start in a grind on one side, jump to the other for the over-the-pipe hop. Start grinding in a circle around here. A little bit slower than I would have preferred, but you don't gotta go fast here. You are not Sonic the Hedgehog. Go ahead and go into focus mode as I try to figure out what I want to do. Alright. There we are. Crisis averted. Usually, you know, with a little bit more speed, you can kind of jump out of there a little bit better. That should be enough. And it is! Alright. So we killed two birds with one stone there. We are now done with Paulie. We'll switch back to Shred.
Right now.
And we will go back into the church. So guess what we get? Into church. Yeah. And just pull off a little 900. Because we only need to get 5,000 points in the church. And that's done. Now we'll go back over here to finish off by getting the other Inliner's Rule sign. Just break that, and we get ourselves a text message. It's weird that everybody hates Eric. I mean, you're supposed to hate Eric, especially given, you know, him being such a dick in the first Tony Hawk's Underground. But he's still a competent skater. And he was chosen for Bam's team. Bam decided he wanted him. He wasn't picked last. We were. But then they say these things like, oh, he sucks. Like, he sucks. He tries too hard, maybe? He's not good? I don't know. But nobody likes him. And yet he's here. Don't quite understand it. Oh, well. We're going to go ahead and try to finish off by getting that last lip gap. And in order to do that, we are going to head up onto the roof. And we're going to use these ramps to launch ourselves. Acid drop. Spine transfer. Big air. And there we are. Level 3 lit. So that takes care of everything for this video, unless I forgot something. We'll hang out right here with this fellow, and he's going to play us out, alright?
You want to hear my sax?
Oh, yeah. Oh, give me that Kenny G lovin', baby. Oh. Yeah! Oh. That's some baby making music right there, let me tell you. I will see you guys next time. Alright, alright. Love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.